Welcome back to today's More Report Charter Appraisals on Monday the 26th of September with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. So I'm going to look at Eurodollar now, and we've seen this sort of creep higher on Eurodollar in the last few days. Is it going to be something that really continues to push higher? I'm still not convinced that we're going to get any sort of significant upside move on Eurodollar. What we've seen in the last few months is this succession of lower highs actually on Eurodollar, which actually form this downtrend. Which is the downtrend of these two converging big trend lines. And the sort of succession of lower highs gives you the resistance initially, I suppose, at 1257, although that's not necessarily on the downtrend. 1257, which was Thursday's high. For 1283, I mean, so thereabouts 1285 really, is your next subsequent lower high, and then 1325. I think this one is, yes, 1325. So it's still, I think, really fairly much range bound. Really, you look at these momentum indicators, you're not really gaining too much. I mean, yes, the RSI is rising. You've had sort of 3 bull candles in a row, and you're getting at the moment a fourth, about 20 ticks up on the day after that German EFO data. But is this going to be a move that doesn't that is able to sort of break through the downtrend line? I'm not entirely convinced by this. I don't see this as excessively strong momentum, and the move, I think, on Eurodollar is fairly sort of range bound. I think if you look on these sort of hourly indicators, I don't really see that there's too much that the bulls have got behind them in terms of momentum. Yes, there is a sort of a marginal positive bias, you could argue, on the MACD lines, and also on the RSI being above 40 in the recent correction, and also holding above 12 figure, which is there or thereabouts a bit of a pivot line. I've sort of talked about 12 figure. I mean, yes, it sort of goes a few ticks higher and lower, but 12 figure there or thereabouts has been the pivot line for the past sort of month or so, really. For example, the support comes in around 1180 towards 1190, really, if you look on the hourly chart, but around 12 figure I think is a decent sort of basis now. I mean, you've seen this move up in the last hour. Maybe we are going to get some near-term traction to the upside, but 1240 is where we are at the moment, and as I said, Thursday's high 1257 is the resistance, and then 1283. So will we break through 1283? That downtrend resistance comes in around 1280 at the moment, so there isn't a huge amount of upside potential until you start to hit up against a lot of these sort of reaction highs from sort of early September. And I'll be very interested to see if the euro can break through, because that would obviously suggest there's a change of outlook, because at the moment it's still very neutral, I think, on euro, and still susceptible to sort of selling any real sort of attempt to move higher. So I wish you good luck in your trading on euro today. I'm still sceptical about the rally, so I'll speak to you later. Thank you.